This is a much older war on the EBPD that I did in Mafia II. I did this something like a year ago. As you can see, the Kar98K is my weapon of choice. It's very, very, very consistent with its one-hit kill. It's the only time I won't one-hit kill an enemy here is if I hit him in an arm or leg. Chest and up, guaranteed killing. Yes, I just rushed that guy with a shotgun. I can't believe I got the guy in one hit when the guy was in the car. You know, you'd think after so many slayings they'd put in bulletproof glass or something, but whatever. It's also worth noting, if you're going to use a car for cover, you're going to want to take cover behind the driver's side and have the passenger side facing your opposition. That way, your opposition, especially with these automatic weapons, doesn't blow up the car in your face. That can sometimes be fatal instantly. Other times, it'll just flush me out of cover and scare me. So, it's pretty interesting, because I realized that a long time ago. Only the driver's side rear quarter panel is the vulnerable part of the car. I mean, they can shoot the engine block for hours, and they won't catch on fire or blow up in your face. It's only the gas tank. Look at these guys. They're so stupid sometimes. Oh yeah, I think in this entire holdout, I only missed 2 shots with the Kar98K. I don't know if that really has much to do with my skill level, or just the fact that these guys are just really stupid targets, but, you know, I have my fun. He doesn't know where to go. Well, it doesn't really matter. He's down anyway. Now, what's also funny is that these civilians, you know, they see all the gunfire going on. They're not taking cover. They're just staying in their cars, so whatever. More cover for me. I'm just surprised none of them drive away. I was trying to park this taxi. I parked it next to this Tucker torpedo so the gas tank wouldn't be exposed, and I cannot believe I missed that shot. If you look at how close that bullet hole was to the driver's face, holy cow. I mean, I think that's why I started driving the car. I want to get a look at how close that shot was. And then I started goofing around with the siren, pretending I'm in the NYPD, dicking around with the whale siren. As if it really matters. So look at how close that bullet is to my face. I mean, it's... Wow. That is really close. I parked the passenger side, so it's facing where I'm hoping the opposition is coming from. If not, I'll just switch cover, which is exactly what I'm doing here. You know, one complaint about this wanted system, I just wish there were more aggressive cops, and that there were just more of them. I mean, yeah, squad of 6 isn't easy to take out, but it isn't hard. Just watch. You just need to use cover properly. Start picking these clowns off. Dead. Dead. It wasn't even a perfect chest shot. That got him, like, in the rib cage, basically. This clown sitting there with the Thompson dead. Mow this guy down. Oh, yes, now they're rushing as a unit, but they're getting all bunched up, so multiple bullets and multiple targets. Oh, that did not go as well as they thought it would. I got a little bit lucky there that the car blew up, because those guys are just too trigger-happy. Oh, this guy's trying to rush me with a shotgun. That didn't go too well. Yeah, you can't help but enjoy yourself when you just outfight a squad like that. Now, here comes another guy. Bada boom! And he hits the ground. Reload all my guns. I mean, I use this time in between waves to the best of my ability. I mean, if I'm not rearranging cars' locations, I'm blowing them up so the enemies don't. I do a little bit of both. Here I'm just moving this car out of the way. Look at all the shrapnel stuck on it. Holy cow, the blowing up metal in flakes, and I just crashed into a BMW 504. Whatever kind of convertible that is. And now, next wave is coming from, looks like, I can't even tell on this map, looks like from the north. Well, I'm ready for him. See, I've got the passenger side facing the gunfire. What is this guy doing? He just ran me out of cover with his car. Eat a dick! And now, of course, since I had to take that guy out, I'm a little bit exposed. I focused my attention on him, and then now the whole squad's moving up on that side. So I take these 2 guys out, hit this guy. He's not dead. I got him in the leg. That hits the door. Switch to... There we go. Bring out the big old Ithaca shotgun and just nail him. There we go. See, now it's nice. All these cars I'm hiding behind, their gas tanks are facing me, which means it's going to be pretty hard for the cops to take me out, because they'll have to get at a weird angle if they want to try and blow up the car on me. This guy comes pretty close, though, the guy with the Thompson. I was getting a little bit nervous, but I think the angle was too extreme for the game to register it, so I kind of lucked out there. Now we're right here. This is smart. Boom. Why bother running around to the front to mow him down and get blind fired with a shotgun? Just blow up this cover. See, you can use cover against your enemies if they're stupid. I am surprised that, you know, for all their squad tactics, they don't realize that the gas tank of the car is so dangerous. You'd think they would learn after suffering so many casualties, and yep, I got that guy in the bush. This guy is just kind of hanging out. If I can get him in the head. Oh yeah, that shot connected perfectly. He went down. Beautiful. so far so good. I haven't really had any moment that makes me piss my pants. I don't really have any issues with these guys. I tend to be confident when I take these guys on because I know what their weaknesses are. I also know what their strengths are. I mean, getting cornered by a squad of cops with any weapon, I mean, even pistols, can be pretty dangerous because if you can't maneuver and you can't take cover, you'll take a lot of damage quickly. It's also knowing what cover choice works better than others. I mean, you'd be surprised how good a car is for cover. I mean, a blown-up car is really nice, too, because there's no way the cops can shoot you out of it, so you can take cover pretty much wherever and you'll be okay. And that's why later you'll see me blowing up cars that I'll be taking cover behind. That way the cops, no matter what angle they come from, they won't be able to exploit my cover against me. So, it's also just knowing what weapons are good when. I mean, as much as I like the Kar 98K, I'm not very good with it up close, because I can't put out a lot of bullets at once. I have to pause in between shots, so unless I'm 100% accurate with my shots, I'm not really going to do very well. Also note the spawns, they're just kind of walking around. I wish they just had more cops attacking. Because this really isn't hard. I got that guy, I think, in the leg. That's why he didn't die. I see him hiding in the bush. Sorry, that doesn't even work in Battlefield when you have ghillie suits. Do I think it's going to work here? Come on. Now here I get nervous because they're rushing the side of the car. I don't know who has an SMG and who doesn't. And same with these guys just have pistols, so they're not too hard. And I think I missed that shot. Yeah, I did. But I don't miss this one. Ah, right in the shoulder. Apparently that registered as a chest shot. So only one guy's got a Thompson. I don't know, I thought that was a Thompson. I thought it was just because he was shooting that pistol really fast. So I fast forward, I dick around, I push some cars around. Now this is what I mean by blowing up cars. So you blow up one car, 2 cars, 3 cars. You want to do it before the waves start to really charge in on you. That way the car's fire is out and you won't take damage by hiding behind it. Now here, this is the one mistake I made. Notice the gas tank. It's pretty much in the line of fire of 1 to 2 of the guys. I think this is where I almost die. Because even a shotgun can take out the car's gas tank from this range. It's really not that hard. The gas tank's very, very vulnerable. I got glass and bullets flying everywhere. Yep, okay, so now I saw a guy flanking on the left, and I don't go for him yet. I'm going to snipe this guy with a Magnum. Come on, hit him already. God, I'm so bad with the Magnum. Oh, that's not good. I got very lucky there. If he hit the gas tank, I probably would have died. That was one of my close calls. I'm so lucky he was zealous and just aiming for me. Now, speaking of aiming, I really cannot snipe with the Magnum. I'm much better with the M1911. Perhaps because the crosshairs are tighter. I really don't know. Whatever. Drop that guy. All quiet on the suburban front. If for a little while, of course. Then explosions start rocking the neighborhood because I need more cover. I realized that the cops almost exploited cover against me properly, so I vow, or I make it an effort to not let that happen. Yup, even the Ford Thunderbirds and Ford Fairlane's gotta go up in flames. That's how badly I don't want to get shot out of cover by means of an exploding car. Now, unfortunately, as good as a job as I'm doing at this, I realize that there will be other random car spawns, and I'll really have to keep at it. So, now see what I mean by using blown up cars for cover. It really isn't bad. You've got depending on what car it is, you've got a roof to protect you. That beam light also, I believe, blocks bullets, so it's a little bit safer than, say, a normal Smith Custom 200. And also note how I'm using the Thompson military version like a sniper rifle or like a VSS Sniper Skay special for all you Battlefield Bad Company 2 players. And what is this guy doing with a shotgun? Really? You're going to jump over the wall so neither side can shoot. Oh no, he's just blind firing. Whatever. Okay, I think this is where I make a mistake, because I'm crouching behind a Thunderbird. I'm like, I'll just use the door panel like the cops do. Oh, no, actually, no, I don't die here. I do fine. Using the shotgun's range to an advantage, because when you hit them once, it makes them stumble, so you can just get another shot off and just keep closing in and shooting. So there I'm checking on my getaway car. It's a lightly upgraded Smith Thunderbolt. Got, what do you call it, adjusted engine and just some visual mods. See, it's interesting how what I try and do a 3 to 4 shot burst, and it doesn't always kill them instantly. Sometimes one of the shots misses or something. Probably because I'm dumping it full auto. Going semi-automatic and going for a neck or headshot is probably a better idea, but I didn't learn this until later. So, no biggie. Just racking up the kills. Got 2 guys with pistols coming in. Not a problem. I'm mowing them down. Fail. I mean, at least they're all advancing at once. I mean, they realize I can't take them all out. But I can take a lot of them out. Now I'm going to switch to their own weapon, going for a really cruel kill here. It's also nice about this. I enjoy being trigger happy with this because oh god. No, I'm not guaranteed to have a car blow up in my face. I can't believe I survived that. Oh god. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't die here. It's like, okay, now I'm pissed. So I just dumped the whole clip. After I almost died from having cover being exploited against me, I mean, it was a little thing that I did wrong, but it was big enough to almost get me killed. I realized it's probably time to leave the area and escape, so I'm driving briskly, but not super fast. It's not like I'm trying to win a street race here. I am trying to go off-roading with this, though, and yep, it doesn't go very well. It's kind of funny to watch, though. Look at this. Boing! A car spins out as it lands. This is my favorite car in the game, the Smith Thunderbolt. Just a lot of fun to drive. Yeah, and you wouldn't think it'd be good at rock crawling, but it is if you just be careful not to bottom it out. I mean, it's got enough horsepower and torque to get it up most hills. So, I was pleasantly surprised about that. So now I'm just headed towards one of the safe houses. Still not going too fast because I don't want to get the cops to recognize my license plate, because with license plate and the wanted poster, that's more than a little bit tricky to evade, especially if I want to keep this car in semi-good condition. Now, the goal to keep the car in good condition ends up going by the wayside because I just thrash the thing. I just drive it down staircases and all this stupid stuff. You'll see what I mean. Yeah, Chevy Bel Air. And, yep, here we go. Because this is totally something you should do to a 57 Ford Thunderbird. Poor car. I'm such addicted to my automobiles. I'm just driving her back up the stairs, almost ran over two people, hood flies off. Smashes into a truck with torpedo. I think I try and do. Yeah, I try and go down it again. I try and get onto two wheels. I try and ride up against the railing. See, but it doesn't work. So, I guess we'll call that a day. Not bad, huh?